What's going on, everybody? LoneGemini here, and this is the ending to finding all the letters in GTA 5. I'm not going to show you all the locations because that's a boring video and it takes a lot of work. But anyway, if you search for Lorena in the iFind app on your phone of any character, it doesn't matter, you can pull this up. But in order to do this mission, you'll have to be Franklin. But by the time you find all the letters, you'll know all that shit anyway. But anyway, what happened is back in the day, this movie actress got mutilated by somebody, and it was a murder mystery. No one ever solved it, and this sick, twisted fucker got away. And pretty much what you have to do is around the entire map of Los Santos is the confession of his murder and the crime. And you pretty much just put the letter together and you read it, and then you figure out who did it, go to his house, and then fuck him up. So I will let you kind of sit back and enjoy the rest of this. I'll read the letter to you, and that's about it. Alright, guys, I will see you at the end.
My dear David, listen, I know you're a little offended by your discovery of my petite indiscretion, as the French would say, but I want you to understand. That's all it is, a little indiscretion. I agree wholeheartedly with you, my actions were a little inhumane. But that's not a bad thing. Inhumanity is the very watchword, the very currency, the very lifeblood of the artist. My inhumanity makes me human. It's thanks to my inhumanity I'm able to speak to people with the moral authority of the sinner and the creator all at once. I had to kill her, and I had to do it in that way. The way that would hurt me most, by torturing her slowly and painfully, then sending mementos from our date to her family. And in the years since, I've had to, at times, goad her family into further suffering, just to prove how very much I understand suffering and how I can represent it best as an artist. Isn't it better that one family suffers so the world can be free to enjoy, to learn, and to be cleansed by my masterpieces? Don't even bother answering that. The answer is obvious, and if you get it wrong, well, then you're less of a man than I thought. Better, but let us not concern ourselves with such trivialities. We are artists, my friends, the last of a dying breed. I dread the day when you finally retire and Solomon takes over. Sure, I love the kid, but he's a remorseless hack with none of your passion, your creative zeal. He's a weak-livered moralizer hiding in the body of a vineward decadent. He understands nothing about why we act as we do. Not because we can, but because we must, and that's the thing. Some people take advantage of their position in this town for pleasure, and if sleeping with multiple young girls or torturing hitchhikers or eating dogs could ever be fun, it's awful. I only do it to experience it so my art is truer, deeper, more meaningful, and I believe you know that. I cannot wait for you to read my new draft of Leard. I have really removed the cliches that ruined Shakespeare's plays and found the power, the moment, the thing we talked about that wonderful night in Mexico when we paid those hookers to stab each other. Anyway, I hope you and Rachel have worked through your problems. I look forward to making Friday supper again soon. You've always been an inspiration to me. Your dear friend, Dreyfus. So that's pretty much a confession to a murder, and that's what this achievement in GTA 5 is. I just figured that letter was quite interesting, and I figured I'd share that with you guys.
Once you collect all 50 pieces of the letter, this mission will become available through Franklin only. So go ahead and switch over to him, and then go fuck this guy up.
Which means you're either a tryhard or someone far into the future, just rediscovering this on an old playlist us somewhere. So those of you from the future, I welcome you. Those who are tryhards from the present, turn over. Listen to something more in keeping with your demographic. I gave up wearing antique denim, okay?
Hey, you Peter Dreyfus? I said it, you Peter Dreyfus.
Who are you? You want an autograph? No offense, but I'm not reading any screenplays.
Huh?
I mean, you're from the hood, right? You don't want to pick up the guns, because, like, if you pick up the guns, everybody dies. It's tragedy, pathos, tedium. I'm bored. Unless, you know, you're here to copulate.
I'm here to what?
People, they want to consume me. They always have. To touch the hem, you know, so to speak. And who's to hold that against them? I don't. Well, what time is it? I got a few minutes before my colonic, you know, if you want to suck me off, I wouldn't mind.
Motherfucker, do I look like I'm here to suck you off?
I don't know what you're here for, chum. You're like some barely credible deus ex machina sent here by random chance in order to challenge my impending divinity.
Man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but guess what? I'm here for this, chum.
Hey, what's this about?
Do you know her?
Security?
What's her name?
Security, this guy's trying to rape me!
Leonora Johnson.
It's not what you think.
The one who parents you fucked over after you killed her just because you could.
How much you want? How much money you want?
I got enough motherfucking money, homie.
I'm famous. Fuck you! I can do whatever I want. Those are the rules, civilian! Get away from me! I'm an artist! I'm not bound by the petty laws of the masses! It was Solomon Richards, not me!
Say hello to Leonora, motherfucker.
Okay, due to all the notifications I get lately, I have turned them off, so I apologize for not having that achievement pop up. But once you kill that guy, you will get the You Solve the Mystery of Leonora Johnson, not Lorena, which I said earlier. Once you kill that guy, you will get the achievement, and it seems like a lot of work for 15 gamer score, but there it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, it's been LoneGemini, and until next time.